Ink Crew, y'all, what's going on? Like I said, so much shit on side notes with these reality shows that it's better than the shit that's going on the show. Basically with Black Ink Crew, I can't even make this long because the episode was blah. Y'all know basically they're in Puerto Rico, and C's at the end had came across Duchess. She there. He was walking with Tattoo Baby, and Miss Duchess was not having it. You know, they haven't spoken a month and a half, and when she do get to see him, she say he with his new bitch. So anyway, y'all, she is not having it. She upset. She all in her feelings, y'all. She cried the entire episode. I felt so bad for Duchess. But my thing is, when you walked away, why didn't you at least give him a phone call and try to discuss your issues before you called it all the way quits, especially when you love someone? And y'all, we done all been in love before. We all can sympathize with Duchess. I know she might get on our damn nerves and don't nobody want to see her ass again. But Duchess, you should have gave Caesar a phone call after shit went down with the girl showing up about you having a baby or getting her sister pregnant. You should have called Caesar and tried to talk about it, you know. He said he was out of your fuck shit. So anyway, y'all, quick, fast, and hurry. They're still in Puerto Rico. They cannot get into the convention. Caesar and Tattoo Baby stormed off. When they stormed off, they ran into Duchess. They had the conversation. She didn't want to talk, but Black Ink Crew was so busy trying to rectify the situation of them, of Teddy rather, not turning in the paperwork. They're going around trying to find a tattoo shop in Puerto Rico to do the people that they promised that they would do, because a lot of them thought they were going to be able to get a tattoo at the convention. So as they lurking around in PR, they find someone to rent out the shop, and they're like, we'll rent out the shop, we'll pay you so much, but we got to do something to let C's know that we serious about Black Ink, you know. So eventually they finds a shop. Meanwhile, in between time, the little girl, yeah, I forgot her name, the one with the braids and half her head shaved, her and her boyfriend go over and they doing a commitment ceremony. The one that had the baby, y'all, excuse me. Excuse her hoe this morning. I can't remember her name. Y'all hear me down in the comments and let me know what her name is. Melanie, I think. Anyway, her and her dude end up having a commitment ceremony because he don't want to get married. A lot of people is just terrified. A lot of men, I thought it was black men, but I see it's a lot of men, period. It's just terrified of that word marriage or that paperwork. Everything changed when you get married. No, it don't. I don't know why people think like that. But if you have a negative thought in your mind at all times, it will happen like that. So anyway, they end up having a commitment ceremony, and she meets with Duchess and said, while you're here in PR, you know we still cool, I want you to come to the ceremony. She like, I don't think that'd be a good idea because me and C's not getting along. And he showed up with his bitch and whoop whoop whoop. The girl said, well, I think she just a fling. But you know, the way she's sitting up looking on camera, I don't even think Tattoo Baby and Caesar did anything. I think she just did it for exposure, you know. Y'all know half this shit. Believe half of what you see and a third of what you hear on these reality shows, because like everybody said, it look like they're reading off teleprompters and stuff. They're acting. So y'all, Nene Leakes and all the rest of them, they can be nominated for an award because they're acting. Carly Red know how to cry on cue. So it's a way. Everybody is sitting. I guess they go on a boat ride, y'all. I wasn't paying attention. It was kind of boring. And basically, they want to, you know, have Miss Kitty do a background check on the young lady that's dating. Oh shit, the one he married. Because everybody's trying to figure out where the husband is and the baby that she just had a couple years ago, well, in 2014, that she said she was never married and she was never with no one. Y'all, where they at, okay? So Miss Kitty go ahead and do a background research, and basically, I think Donna, them, they all had something to do with it. And they lurking and trying to find out what's going on with old girl. They find out, you know, some shit, and it just ain't adding up. So they sitting there talking to old shit about his shit, and he gets totally upset, and she gets mad and run off, and basically want to say she mad at C's about him, you know, bringing her shit on camera, okay? So Miss Donna feels like it's her place to tell Tattoo Baby that she think that C's and Duchess gonna get back together, because for 5 years they've been playing this breakup makeup shit, and Tattoo Baby just sitting there like, really, you know, like, okay, I know to tread lightly or whatever, whatnot, you know, and she just sitting there like, oh really? She just watching shit, which what else can you do when somebody invites you somewhere and they just broke up with somebody? Shit, go on vacation, have fun. Her on the Black Ink Crew, she just taping and making her some money, ain't mad at her. So anyway, basically, Duchess decide that she wants to talk to C's, you know, and they have a sit down. And y'all, this is the motherfucking, this shit blew my motherfucking wig back, okay? Y'all hold on to y'all hair. She cried, and I just want to fix it, and I'm sorry, and if we can repair it, I want to. No, Billy Bad, see, that's when y'all got all these egos and you go for bad, you know. Sometimes you got to put them egos aside. Yes, everybody want to be Billy Bad. And she said, I just want to fix it. I guess y'all get to see Caesar say he's sick of this bitch. He's sick of this shit. He's sick of Duchess. He's sick of this long distance affair. He's sick of her and all her fucking drama, which y'all know she can bring it on camera. And he tell her, you know what? You gonna be alright. He give her the church hug and pat that bitch on her head like a little dog and tell her, I see you when I see you. I was like, yes, you finally stood up to this heifer. Because some people take your kindness for your weakness, and she was walking all overseas. Yeah, he probably was a fuck up, but she had been dealing with him and all his bullshit all that time, and he really loved her, and we see that she really loved him, and he was trying to get his shit really together for Duchess, but that's not what Duchess really wanted. So C's told her, bye, I see you when I see you, and you will be good. And I just damn near hit the floor. I was like, really? And we get to see that basically he's done. He's done with Duchess. Y'all, and that's it on Black Ink Crew. It is what it is. That's all that basically happened. I don't have a long review today. And y'all have a lucky, lucky day. Thanks for hanging out with Miss Tiki. You guys, hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and hit like the video if you do, and hit me down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about Black Ink Crew. You know, some episodes be on and popping. Oh, on the next episode, y'all seen where he kissed Miss Kitty. I knew they was fucking around. And Duchess probably knew they was fucking around. That's probably why she was like, you know what, you doing team too much. You know what, I just feel like their relationship had ran its course. That's why you got to be careful dating someone for 30 years, because you done already went through everything, and then when y'all get married, it's over. All right guys, have a lucky day. Bye-bye.